Hello everyone, this is Brickstudios here, and today I'll be reviewing the Brickmania Tiger 131 kit, designed by Daniel Siskind. This kit comes with 5 stickers and a whole bunch of printed elements for these disc pieces, and this is a 3D printed muzzle brake, which is really cool and just adds to this tank. This hat is also 3D printed, but I'll talk about the minifig later on. There's also some treads on the front, which is actually accurate to the real Tiger 131. This is the other side of the tank, and the hatches do open, and you can put minifigs in both those hatches. The front hatches also open. This has 4 opening hatches, which is actually pretty good for you to put minifigs in. Right there. I'll just put the tank commander in there. Right there. So you could put 4 minifigs in the 4 hatches. The Tiger tank has a crew of 5 people. This one can fit like 2 people inside and a couple on the outside. But if you actually try fitting everyone in, you'll be able to easily fit like at least 4 minifigs. Keep in mind that minifigs are larger than actual humans if you check their proportions. There's an openable hatch there. I'm not sure if it opens in the right place. I'm not that sure, but it should open from the other side. But that's something that you can easily modify. And there you can see the engine in there. I'm surprised how much detail was packed into this one thing. This definitely makes the detail, just makes this worth the cost. So this tank also has an interior, and it's pretty accurate for the most part. All these pieces are pretty modular, so they come off easily, and when you put them back together, they're not gonna break that easy. There's a printed radio, and that's the driver's wheel. There's a shovel on the front, and that's the engine. Again, this is a lot of detailing. You can even see the turret ring and everything. There's also an antenna, but everything is really detailed, which is something I really like, and that's one reason to get the tank. It's really accurate. And this is the minifig that comes with the kit. It's the Tiger Commander with the desert camo scheme, as many German tank commanders swapped their equipment and stuff with more desert suitable stuff. This is Brickmania's only desert camo tank commander, German tank commander for now, that they're selling right now. And you can only get this with the Tiger tank, the Tiger 131 tank, which I have here. And this is a nice figure to get within a good kit like the Tiger 131, and it fits really well with the kit, so that's really good. And it has printing everywhere. It's 360 printed, so you can see there's printing below the arm. The hat is 3D printed, so that's pretty cool. And there's leg printing, And I'm gonna switch the sides so you can see the back. And that's the back. It has printing inside the leg, which is just makes this an example of how much Brickmania prints on their figures. So this is a nice addition to the Tiger 131. This also looks pretty nice next to the Tiger. And that's how this is the Tiger tank compared to one of my recent Lego sets, which I did modify a little bit. I'm gonna put it next to the A-Wing, which I also modified. So this is the Tiger tank next to a bunch of Lego sets that I have modified a little bit. But you can clearly see that the Tiger is smaller, looks smaller in size, but definitely looks more heavier and has more detail. Even though I have actually modified these Lego sets to look more detailed, this Tiger just beats them because it has a full interior and has just way more pieces. It has more pieces than both those sets combined. And I'm actually happy I got the Tiger because Brickmania does not make hundreds of thousands of kits and sets like Lego. They just make a couple hundred at most and then discontinue them. So it's good that I actually got this to see for myself if this is actually, if Brickmania kits were better than Lego sets. And this does not disappoint. This is an amazing tank kit by Brickmania. Though this is a great kit, there's some little bad things about it. But those bad things are mostly little things that are overshadowed by the greater and larger things that are just great in this kit. So there's this. I'm not gonna blame it on Brickmania because they have a piece selection that they have to keep the price down and stuff. So I understand that. And this is a little unclear to me, but it's not a big deal. So if you push down on that and hold the kit from there, those pieces will come out, which is a problem, but that's if you hold it from there. Otherwise, the build is completely solid and won't usually break. The antenna does come off a little bit, but it's not a big deal. This also rolls well on most surfaces, including some smooth surfaces, though it might not roll as well on smooth surfaces. And it also has working suspension. My final thoughts on this are that this is a pretty cool kit. Especially, this is licensed by the museum that owns this. And this is based on a real tank. Usually, Brickmania kits and stuff are not based on real tanks, but this one is, which makes this even more special than other Brickmania kits. Plus, this has an interior. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and goodbye.